We welcome you to Escon Field, Hokkaido. It's Japan versus the Pacific League. The stage is set and the teams are ready. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for today's game. Starting off today, Koji Uehara takes the mound. Let's see what kind of an outing he can put together. Maniya Nishikawa steps into the box. We're moments away from the first inning here. Let's see what his first pitch is. Paints the edge of the zone for strike one. He lays off the pitch. Struck him out. That's one down. Next in the lineup, Yuma Tongu. First pitch on its way. Gets the call on the edge for a strike. He swings his time but can't get to it. He lets it go for a ball. Goes down via the breaking ball. At the dish now, Itsuki Murabayashi. 2 away, base is empty. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Hits one high in the zone. It takes a hop into center field. 2 out, runner on first. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Opens with a breaking ball for a called strike. That's a ball. It's a little high. So he gets a strike to bring this at bat to an inevitable climax. Struck him out. Out swinging at a pitch that appeared to be heading into the dirt. So they're able to get things going, but the Pacific League comes up empty-handed. Here's the starting lineup for today's game. And now, here's a look at the Pacific League defense. Miyagi takes the mound. Does he have what it takes to shut down this lineup? Up to the plate, Munenori Kawasaki. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here in the bottom. His first pitch now. And that goes wide for a ball. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. He makes the catch in foul ground. One gone. Next in the lineup, Tsuyoshi Nishioka. 1 away now. First pitch here. Hits one down the middle. Into short center field, and that'll be a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Their third batter in the lineup is up next, Ichiro Suzuki. Starting pitcher today, Hiroya Miyagi. And catching for him is Kenya Wakatsuki. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. Just a bit outside. Throws one down the middle, but the batter can't catch up to it. His third pitch now. Pitches out on that one. Another ball. I wonder if the threat of hits this one. A nice play to haul it in. That sets up a run-scoring chance. One out, runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Nobuhiko Matsunaka. A chance to drive in the game's first run here. His first pitch. Matsunaka takes a big swing at the first offering. It's this one. The umpire calls the infield fly rule. Caught for out number 2. Now at the plate, Hitoshi Tamura. There are 2 outs now. They still have a chance to put some runs on the board. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Hits one down the middle. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. The run comes in from second. Japan is first on the board. Tamura with an RBI base hit to left. It's 1-0, and they still have a chance with runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Tomoya Sadosaki. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Gets his bat on it. He skied it high. Ota makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3 gone. So the Japan Nationals take the lead first in this one. The first inning's in the books. We have a 1-0 game. It's the second inning. Trying to close the gap here, the Pacific League gets set to bat. Seiya Watanabe is the next hitter. Japan are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the second. Catches the inside edge, strike 1. Still no swing. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. Now up, Rui Muniyama. Swings and misses at the pitch away. A strike up high in the zone. 0-2 now. Connects on the outside pitch. Ogasawara makes the catch. 2 gone. Up now, Ukyo Shuto. 2 away now. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. No swing as it's in there for a strike. Gets the strike on the high fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to get ahead in the count. Struck him out. 3 down, and we'll change sides. The Pacific League is in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. We have a bottom of the second here. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, Japan gets set to bat. Michihiro Ogasawara steps into the box. Swings at the first pitch. It's a high fly ball. Muniyama grabs it, and there's 1 gone. Toshiaki Imai gets set in the box. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Good eye to lay off there. Third pitch now. Misses on the breaking ball away. He's hit that one well. It's down for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Now coming to the plate, Norichika Aoki. batter showed bunt on that one. He connects. Muneyama throws to second. He just beats the play at first. Boy, did he run hard. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Munenori Kawasaki. He flied out, and the runner on first takes off. The catchers, they tag him out on a failed steal attempt. He showed good hustle there, but the throw to second beats him for the out. Japan get on base, but the inning is over after 3 at-bats. Heading into the third, we have a 1-0 game. Japan hanging on by a run. It's the third inning, trying to close the gap here. The Pacific League gets set to bat. Up next is the catcher, Kenya Wakatsuki. Japan are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the third. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's 1 down. Now coming to the plate, Ryo Ota. Swings and misses at the pitch away. Looks on this time, but it's in there for a strike all the same. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Something extra on that breaking pitch, but it goes for a ball. Locked him up for strike 3. Gets the punch out to put the batter away. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Mania Nishikawa. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 outs, bases empty. Hits this one. It lands in shallow center field. They've allowed the tying run to reach base. 2 out, runner on first. Next in the lineup, Yuma Top. Runner goes. Catcher throws to second. Not in time. So they don't get there in time, allowing the runner to steal second. Second pitch on its way. Gets the swing on an elevated fastball. Behind in the count now. Takes him down swinging to deny them a run. They avoid giving up any more runs. 3 down. It's the bottom of the third. Japan will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat comes Munenori Kawasaki. He flied out in foul territory in his last at-bat. Japan have a 1. He seemed a little unsettled on that delivery. He's pulled that one to left. Looks like he's under it. The left fielder grabs it for the second out. Ichiro Suzuki settles in now. In his last at-bat, he used his speed to reach base on an infield single. 2 away now. Hits the first pitch. Pops it up. The catcher is on it. He brings it in for out number 3. Japan are... We're into the top of the fourth. The Pacific League All-Stars will start this inning at the heart of their order. Itsuki Murabayashi looking to get something started. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Japan are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the fourth. Missed on the outside edge. That's a strikeout. That's out number 1. Next up, it's a DH for today, Franmil Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Hits the first pitch. He catches it in foul ground. 2 gone. Next up, Seiya Watanabe. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. He made a good effort with that pitch, but it's a ball. That's foul. Struck him out looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Japan are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the fourth. Up to bat comes Nobuhiko Matsunaka. He was out. That's foul. That's foul. Pulls one, heading to right. The right fielder catches it for out number 1. Hits this one. He's skied it high. They leave it to the shortstop. It's hauled in for out number 2. In the box now, Tomoya Sadozaki. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. 2 away now. That's foul. Hits one down the middle. It hits the ground in shallow center field. Japan gets a man on. 2 out, runner on at the plate now, Michihiro Ogasawara. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. Hits this one. It's a tremendous blast, heading out in a hurry. There it goes. A rocket to deep right. And he advances to second base. So they put themselves in good position here. Now at the plate, Toshiaki Imae. They'll be looking to add to their score here. First pitch. This one's in the air. The first baseman retrieves it, and the run comes in from third. What an unexpected way to score. Through an error by the pitcher, they've added some insurance. Heading to the batter's box, Norichika Aoki. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. Let's see what his first pitch is. This one's in the air. He's skied it high. Caught for out number 3. They were certainly eager to drive in a few more, but all innings must come to an end eventually. It's the 5th inning. Trying to close the gap here, the Pacific League gets set to bat. Digging in, Rui Muneyama. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. Japan have the lead as we begin the 5th. Struck him out. That's 1 down. Ukyo Shuto settles in now. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. Let's take another look at who's on the mound today. Pitching for the home team is Koji Uehara. And for the Pacific League, Hiroya Miyagi. So that's your matchup. Goes down via the breaking ball. And there you can clearly see he got him swinging at a nasty breaking ball. Digging in, Kenya Wakatsuki. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. 2 away, base is empty. Swings and misses at the pitch away. A nasty breaking pitch as he swings through it. 2 quick strikes here. Frozen for the strikeout looking. 3 down and we'll change sides. And when you take a look at this, you'll see sometimes all you need is good command to get you the strikeout. The Pacific League is in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. We have a 2. It's the bottom of the 5th. Japan will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Munenori Kawasaki looking to get something started. He flied out in foul territory in his last at bat. Japan have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the 5th. He makes the catch in foul ground. 1 gone. Digging in, Tsuyoshi Nishioka. He flied out to left field in his last at bat. 1 away now. Bunting for a hit, but it's popped up. Miyagi. 2 away now. He tries bunting for a hit, but it doesn't work out. Ichiro Suzuki gets set in the box. He flied out in foul territory in his last at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Japan not producing much this inning. They're down to 1 out after hits this one. Might drop. And that'll be in there for a hit. Japan gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Nobuhiko Matsunaka. He flied out to right field in his last at bat. There goes the runner. The catcher's throw. He just stole a base. And that's how you steal a base. Breaking ball. Straight to second. Makes the grab. They get the runner at first for out number 3. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. To the 6th we go. We have a 2-0 game. Japan leading this one. If you're just joining us, we're live from Escon Field, Hokkaido, and we're just about to begin the 6th. Trying to close the gap here, the Pacific League gets set to bat. At the dish now, Ryo Ota. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Japan is going to substitute their pitcher. Yuji Fujikawa will be their second pitcher to take the mound. Waves and misses. Great placement on that pitch to force another swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yuma Tongu in the box now. Last at bat he had a chance to tie things up, but struck out swinging. 2 away, base is empty. In around the chest for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Does well to lay off that one for a ball. It's a ball. Goes down via the breaking ball. 3 down, and we'll change sides. It's the bottom of the 6th. Japan gets set to bat. Digging in, Hitoshi Tamura. He was out on an infield fly. Hits the ball. A weak roller. Ota. He's out. 1 gone. Now up, Tomoya Sadozaki. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Connects on the first pitch. It's a high fly ball. The shortstop gets under it. It's caught for the 2nd out. Michihiro Ogasawara stands in. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. 2 away now. Japan not producing much this inning. 2 of their hitters went down on the first pitch. That's foul. Hits the ball in the center of the plate. He gets way under it. They end the inning with a catch in foul ground. The game continues here in the top of the 7th. The Pacific League All-Stars will start this inning at the heart of their order. Up to bat comes Itsuki Murabayashi. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Struck him out. That's out number 1. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Tatsuru Yanagimachi. Good precision on that pitch sees him rewarded with a strike. A perfect pitch on the edge of the zone. 2 strikes now. Goes down via the breaking ball. And there you can clearly see he got him swinging at it. Coming up next, Seiya Watanabe. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Well, now he really has his batter where he wants him. Struck him out. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Take a look at this. A strikeout to retire the batter. The Pacific League is in need of some runs, but it's 3 up, 3 down. We have a 2-0 game. Japan gets set to bat. Next in the lineup, Toshiaki Imai. In his last at-bat, he reached base on an error. He connects to center. Looks like he's under it. The center fielder hauls it in, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate now, Norichika Aoki. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. 1 away now. Hits this one. Line drive to short, and it's caught. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Munenori Kawasaki. He's 0 for 3 so far in the game. 2 away now. Japan not producing much this inning. Hits one down the middle. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. Japan gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Now settling in at the plate, Tsuyoshi Nishioka. He grounded out to the pitch. He connects. Deep to center. He skied it high. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. So they're able to get things going. It's the top of the 8th. The Pacific League has decided to send out a pinch hitter. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Koichiro Kiyomiya. Japan have the lead as we begin the 8th. Japan is going to substitute their pitcher, Toshiya Sugiuchi. First pitch on its way. He hammers the first pitch. The outfielders are heading back, but that ball does not appear to be coming down. Goodbye, home run. Japan give up the home run and see their lead shrink to just 1 run. A well-handled first pitch, and he made great contact with it on the outside part of the plate to pull it into the stand. Pinch hit home runs always sting a little extra, don't they? And now we've got ourselves a 1-run ball game. No doubt they were aware of the danger this hitter poses, but that's an at-bat I'm sure they wish they could do over. They're within 1. We've got ourselves a ball game. Coming up now, Ukyo Shuto. Japan have allowed their opponents to close the gap here this inning. That's strike 1 swinging. So it's a swing and a miss followed by a called strike to find himself in an early hole here. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's 1 down. Kenya Wakatsuki in the box now. He struck out looking in his last attack. 1 down, nobody aboard. Japan is going to substitute their... Inside fastball for strike 1. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Slider in there for a strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count now. Hits this one. He catches it in foul ground. 2 gone. Striding to the plate now, Ryo Ota. He flied out in foul territory in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. Goes down looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. So the Pacific League managed to cut into the lead. 2 1s to score. It's the Pacific League, making it a 1-run ball game. It's the bottom of the 8th. Japan. Ichiro Suzuki looking to get something started. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Japan have a 1, pulls it. He collects it. Out. Grabs it by the skin of his teeth. Up now is their DH, Nobuhiko Matsunaka. He's been held in check, 0 for 3 so far. He connects. It's down for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. He read that pitch perfectly. Watch how he squares this one up. Hitoshi Tamura in the box now. He grounded out to second in his last at bat. His first pitch now. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. It looks like they're opting for a pinch runner. Fukudome will take first. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Gets his bat on it. And that'll be in there for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. One out. Tomoya Sadazaki is the next hitter. Can they build on this momentum and drive in those runners? An opportunity to gain some separation here. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Takehiro Arai. And that's in there for a called strike. A short fly ball. So an infield fly. It's a high fly ball. It's in his glove. So that gives them runners at first and second with two gone. Now at the plate, Michihiro Ogasawara. There's two away. Still an opportunity to drive in some runs here. In low for a ball. 95 miles per hour. Hits the outside delivery. Looks like he's under it. Caught for out number 3. It looked like some insurance runs were maybe coming there, but they weren't able to add to their total. It's the top of the ninth with the Pacific League set to bat. Japan is making a change on the mound. Akinori Otsuka makes his way to the mound. He's been tasked with closing this one out. Up to bat comes Mania Nishikawa. He stole a base earlier today. Japan are working with a 1-run lead as we begin the final inning. That's down and inside on the breaking ball. Upper corner for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. That's out number 1. Now in the box, Yuma Tongu. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts in his 3 appearances today. 1 out now, no base runner. And now the closer, Akinori Otsuka, will try to finish off this lineup. High up on the inside corner for a strike. 1-2 is the count. It's a ball. 5th pitch on its way. Misses well off the plate, low and inside. A full count. Hit the other way to the right side. To right, it's a high fly ball. The right fielder catches it for out number 2. Now up to bat, Itsuki Murabayashi. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 away now. So, only 1 run between them, but they're 1 out away from victory. Let's see if he goes outside next. Goes down via the breaking ball. And that's the ball game. Japan holds off their opponents for a victory. They pulled off the win despite the pressure. And on that note, the manager and coaching staff deserve some of the credit for not letting the game get away from them. Japan takes this one, although the matchup could have gone either way. For everyone on the broadcast team, I'm Josh Lewin. Thank you from Escon Field, Hokkaido.